Leute, willkommen zurück mit Tales of Arise. Es geht, oder wir sind in Diestelum. Wir haben Almendria besiegt. Beziehungsweise irgendein anderer Lord hat Almendria besiegt. Wir haben leider auf die Fresse bekommen. Im wahrsten Sinne des Wortes. Alphen kann wieder Schmerzen spüren. Shion ist auch noch entführt worden. Wir sind gestrandet an einem Ort, wo ich noch nicht weiß, wie es weitergehen soll, weil wir haben auch keinen Heiler mehr. Und ohne Heiler ist halt ein bisschen schlecht. Dementsprechend müssen wir dann mal gucken, oder muss ich gucken, wie ich jetzt hier weitermache, weil ohne Heilung sehe ich nicht. Aber mal gucken, mal gucken.
Remember, if the pain's too much...
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come! We can't let even a single one through!
There's a firm no-Zugo policy.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then. I shall steal you where you stand.
This one's mine!
I can carve through armor. Elusive deity.
Raging cascade!
Demon Fang!
Please now! Look sharp! I'll be
Severing
safe!
Wing!
Make it break!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade.
Dance in the wind! This
Severing Wing!
Elusive deity.
Lunar Rondo!
Resonate with these. Now or never.
Look sharp!
Easy and challenge me. Yeah. And make it rain.
In an instant! Impact Block!
Dance in the wind!
You picked the wrong fight! Strong!
Split it open.
See my guess! In an instant! Impact Block!
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
You know, Diestelum kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me, and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Xion comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Xion, then we defeat Volron and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Diestelum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our next...
Okay.
Why?
Ugh. Damn it.
What?
Is that so?
Okay.
Great job.
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for... dinner tonight. By the way, how is Mahavar doing? Wait. Don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but...
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine. Let's get going. Diestelum was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
They almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon. Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Xion?
Of course not! Xion's our friend! Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Xion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, The situation with Almadria was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almadria. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
Oh, jetzt mal Frage für einen Freund. Kann ich hier irgendwo Items? Ja, ein Glück. Ein Glück, ein Glück. Bitte gucken wir doch mal. Hier.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Tentakeln habe ich noch nicht. Eishapfen habe ich auch noch nicht. Aber das habe ich.
you guys checked your equipment lately?
This is great. The taste and aroma will blow everyone away.
Ja, da hoffe ich mal, dass jetzt so ein paar Tentakelviecher noch kommen. Weil ich brauche die Mats.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Was? Hudel hat... Hier ist ein Friend von Hudel. Jetzt. So. Oh. Soll denn der sein? Hudel hat... Das ist ja schon wieder strange. Hier nicht.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle? You're saying we should check the Owl Forest? I think Hoodle senses an owl around here. Little help!
Severing wind!
This one's
Lunar
not
Rocket!
enough!
Lunar
Take it!
If they rush me, you gotta go for cover,
Severing
okay?
wind!
Far enough!
Celestial Runner!
Wind!
Ice Prison!
Lunar Rondo!
Thank you.
I'm not!
Here
On
goes!
guard!
Not in your dreams!
Hurricane
Severing wind! Start up!
Going in!
Take
your break!
Arctic water!
In an instant! Impact block!
Dance in the wind!
Severing
In
wind!
here!
Lunar Rondo!
I'll be saving this.
Going in!
I'm ready!
In here!
Demon Fang!
I'll be saving this.
Ah!
Onward and upward.
feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects.
Das Angeln mache
Hanging in
ich
there, Poodle?
offscreen dann hier, weil das würde zu lange dauern.
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered can be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out. There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
Right, here goes! Wind! Eat dirt!
Look sharp! Here! More for the stockpile! Are those arms even natural?
Severing wind! Stardust! No further!
Here!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! Take it to me!
Lunar Rondo!
More for the stockpile!
Dragon Swarm!
Hurricane strike!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Charge malevolence!
Benediction light.
I can handle
Wind!
In here!
I owe you one! Lunar Rondo!
Look sharp! Dance in the wind! Hurricane strike! Now!
On guard!
Wind!
Hurricane strike!
Lunar Rondo!
Look sharp!
This time!
Ready!
We can really make weapons with this? Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elder Menancia pride.
No choice! Wind!
This one's mine! Far enough!
No further! Wind!
I'll take out the legs with my shield!
Radiant light!
Force of regeneration! Regenerate! I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Tiger blade!
Begin! Severing wind! Lunar Rondo!
Field.
Heal!
More for the stockpile.
Ka! Mirage!
Crescent moon.
Demon Fang!
Lightning orb.
Elusive
Hurricane
Demon!
strike.
Look sharp!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Shine! Radiant light!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malicer!
Shine! Radiant
Demon
light!
Fang!
Force of regeneration! Regenerate!
Appreciate that. This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho!
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
Negative Demon Fang!
Dance in the wind!
On guard!
They melee!
Make it rain! In an instant! Impact Claw!
On your
Wind! Stardust! Lunar Rondo!
Make it rain!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Hurricane strike!
Demon
Keep
Fang!
going in!
More where that came from!
Wind!
On guard!
Stardust!
Field!
This
More for
one's
the
mine!
stockpile!
Severing Wind!
Magic is there!
This
In
one's
here!
mine!
Demon Fang!
Going in!
Demon Fang!
On guard!
Too much to handle?
Hurricane strike! Make it rain!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! Looks like we won.
Hi, Hoodle!
Severing Wind!
Hurricane
Lunar
strike!
Rondo!
I can handle it!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just
picked
as
the
well,
wrong
I'm
fight.
here to stop it!
Demon Fang!
Down! You're all
Dragon Form!
Allow me to help.
Wind! Mirage!
Raging Captain!
going in!
Severing Wind!
Up!
Mirage! Dragon Form!
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Shine, radiant light.
Full Demon Fang!
Regenerate.
I owe you one.
Lion power!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen. Out of my way!
Wind!
Raging Captain!
In a bind.
This one's all mine!
Hurricane strike!
Carve through armor.
On guard!
Mirage!
That's it!
Demon Fang!
Elusive deity.
Dragon
I'll
Form!
thank you.
This one keeps charging us!
Going in! That's what my shield's for! Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Begin.
Mirage! Dragon Form!
Elusive deity.
Purge Malevolence!
Wind!
Going in!
Stardust!
In here! More for the stockpile!
I have no limits!
Photon
Demon
Strike!
Fang!
More where that came from!
Benediction light.
Raging Storm!
We did it! Demon Fang!
Piercing
Dragon!
I'm nearly done for.
Dance in the wind!
Wind!
In here!
Can you take it?
Mirage!
Ground and pound!
Dragon Form!
I'm on a roll!
Demon
More
Fang!
where that came from!
Here goes! Hurricane strike! Going in!
Severing Wind!
Now!
Blue Totally! Generate! In an instant! Impact Claw! Onward and upward.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
Discourteous, aren't you?
Wind! Stardust! Lunar Rondo!
Appreciate your help.
Lightning is confiscated!
Thanks. Now you see what I can do!
Dance in the wind!
Stardust! Lunar Rondo!
Resonate with you, child!
More where that came from!
Severing wind! Lunar Rondo!
Free Lancer!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll keep it up.
Rondo!
More for the stockpile!
Mirage!
Catapult!
Hurricane Strike!
Wind!
Gale Force!
Lunar Rondo!
Make it rain!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block! Demon Fang!
Raging Storm!
I'm ready! On guard!
I can feel my power growing! No choice! Severing wind! Stardust!
Begin!
Eat dirt!
Lightning Orb!
Demon Fang!
Ready and ready! Hurricane
Dragon Swarm!
This one's mine. You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
Mirage! Catapult! Demon Fang! Lunar Rondo!
Make it rain! Light Astral Energy!
Severing wind!
That's
This time!
Heal!
Lunar Rondo!
Dance in the wind!
Hurricane
Air
This one's mine.
Make it rain! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
Shine! Radiant light!
move!
Force of
Demon
regeneration!
Tiger Blade!
Regenerate!
Lion Cowl!
Severing wind!
Don't suffer in
This
silence!
one's mine.
Wind! Stardust! Lunar Rondo!
Regenerate!
More for the
Severing wind!
stockpile!
Tiger Blade!
To the fray!
Dance in the wind!
Wind!
Catapult!
Stardust!
Make it rain!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
What's this thing?
Let's see what you've got.
Wind!
Not in your dreams!
Lunar Rondo! Stardust! Lunar Rondo!
Arctic Waterfall!
Begin!
Dance in the wind!
Addiction light!
Air Thrust! Light Axe Raging Cascade!
Severing wind! Lunar Rondo!
I'll be saving this one!
Mirage! Dragon
Negative
Swarm!
More where that came from!
Severing wind!
Air pressure!
How about this? Hurricane Foot! Lightning Orb!
Now!
On your knees.
Field! More than one time!
Make with the
Thunder Field!
I feel sprightlier than before. I'll do my best!
Severing wind!
Lorna!
Stardust! I owe you one. Stardust!
Tempest Well!
Lunar Rondo!
Flaming
You picked the
meteor!
wrong fight! Wind!
Now you've gone and ticked me off!
Dragon Swarm! Demon Tail! Severing wind!
Not on my watch!
Can't get out of this!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malata!
Wind!
Everlasting
Lightning Orb!
Lunar Rondo!
Magic Gazelle!
Dragon Swarm!
You get to get air now!
Doubling! In an instant! Impact Cross!
In here!
Severing wind! Stardust! Lunar Rondo!
Now! Feel!
Crescent Moon!
Severing wind!
This one!
This one's all mine!
More of that!
Hurricane Strike!
Step back. This one's all law.
Okay.
Okay. Yes!
What?
Really? Dohalim. Dohalim, I'm going to look into some seasonal fishing spots.
By all means.
Leave the preparations to me as well. I'll bring the rods. Would you prefer your fish served grilled or raw?
I'll trust your judgment, Kisara.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
This one will be difficult to predict.
You picked the wrong fight!
Allow me to help you. Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
Lorna!
Photon! Purge! Malevolent! Blah, blah,
It's
blah!
almost too strong!
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest! Demon
Hurricane Strike!
The water going
Make
magic!
it rain!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Shine! Radiant light!
Dance in the
On
wind!
guard!
Regeneration!
Severing wind!
Use too much.
Blah, blah, blah! Magic!
Elusive
Right!
deity! Tornado Drive!
Hurricane
Wind! Lunar Rondo!
Take
Charge!
Radiant light!
Wind!
Take this! Tiger Blade!
Lunar Rondo!
Hurricane! Make it rain!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'm in good form. I'll crush any enemy with my mace.
Awesome! We've got an avatar of destruction here!
Truly, she leaves naught but rubble in her wake.
Are you guys asking to be her next target?
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately? No choice! Severing wind! Eat dirt!
This one's mine!
Demon Fang!
Elusive
Dragon form!
Begin!
Select
This one's mine!
Severing wind!
Oh, too shy to come over?
It's almost too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
I'm ready! I'm gone! Denied!
Severing wind!
Deity!
I'll be getting this one.
Demon Fang!
Crescent moon! Here goes! More with Tiger Blade!
Wind!
Hurricane Splash! Resonate with the earth! This one's mine!
In an instant! Impact Block! Together, there is nothing that can stop us.
Indeed. As
Diese Tentakeln brauchte ich, falls ich für Shion auch noch
And that is our greatest
eine
strength.
Waffe herstellen muss.
Looks like we made it here in one piece. That's strong enough!
Wind!
Dance in the wind!
Crescent moon!
Here goes!
Rongo!
I'll confiscate it!
Armor won't save you! I'll face you! Hurricane Strike!
More with that!
Severing wind!
Deity! Look sharp! One more!
charge like that
Now.
can easily be faced.
Just as well.
In an instant! Impact Block!
Going in!
Dragon form! Demon Fang! Wind! Severing wind! Wind! Stardust! Lunar Rongo!
Benediction light.
Demon Fang!
Appreciate the help.
Raging cascade!
This!
Sweet now!
Stardust!
More for the stockpile!
Demon Fang! Demon Fang! This isn't looking good. Demon Fang!
Arctic waterfall!
Let's refrain from losing.
Hi, Hoodle!
Severing wind!
This one's mine!
Lunar Rongo! Eat dirt!
Shine!
Demon Fang!
Force of
Denied.
regeneration!
Raging storm!
Dragon form!
Tunnel!
Look
My
sharp!
master
Dragon
Make it
form! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'll stop his charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Piercing roar!
Force of regeneration!
Demon Fang!
Steel force!
Regenerate!
Thanks, Shion.
Lightning condensed! Thunderblade!
I owe you one for that.
Stardust!
Elusive deity!
Mirage!
Going in.
Dragon
Steel
form!
force!
We managed to pull through. What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you a million times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned.
This is great. The taste and aroma will blow everyone away.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Nicht mehr lang, Shio, nicht mehr lang. Wir werden dich finden, wir werden dich retten.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk!" or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderblade!
Ah! What are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh! It's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cislodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
Gut. Ja. Viel Input, viel Kämpfe. Vor allem, ja, das wird hier noch ein Spaß werden. Wenn ich mir so angucke, ja, mit Elfen kann ich leider nichts machen. Mit ihr... Ja, könnte ich, aber kein FP. Mit Dolem genauso keine FP. Ach ja, es ist... Mit Kisara keine FP. Ja, und Mit Lore erst recht keine FP. Das ist schade, schade. Ich kann hier nichts freischalten mehr. Deswegen werde ich auf jeden Fall mal gucken, ob man hier noch FP ein bisschen farmen kann. Und ja, vor allem muss ich auch noch angeln. Das werde ich offscreen machen. Für den Moment war es erstmal genug Input mit Tales of Arise. Ich werde jetzt eine kleine Pause anlegen. Wünsche euch eine gute Nacht oder einen guten Morgen, je nachdem. Und wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal. Bye!